Hello, friends. When Mira's grandmother died, she inherited a large Victorian house filled with antiques. One day, while exploring the dusty attic, she came across a glass case containing an antique porcelain doll. A small note was tucked under the glass case that read, "Do not open after midnight." Of course, Mira laughed at the thought of a doll being able to harm her. She placed the doll on a shelf in her bedroom and went to bed. At 12:05 a.m., she was jolted awake by a loud crash. She turned to her shelf to find that the glass case was now open and the doll was missing. Mira shrugged off the incident and went back to sleep. But at 3 a.m., she was awoken again, this time to find the doll standing by the edge of her bed. Its head was tilted at an unnatural angle, and it had a creepy smile on its face. Mira screamed and locked the doll in her closet. Every night after, the doll would appear closer and closer to Mira's bed, and each time she screamed, the doll just stood there smiling. One morning, Mira didn't wake up at all. The doll was found tucked neatly under the blanket, her glass eyes blinking slowly. The next day, a local antique dealer came to appraise the doll. He explained that it was a rare find, over 100 years old and worth a lot of money. But he noticed something strange. The doll's head was slightly loose, which allowed it to tilt forward when it was moved. This was probably how the doll was moving itself closer and closer to Mira's bed each night. As for why it stopped moving after 3 a.m., the appraiser had no explanation. From then on, Mira kept the doll in her bedroom, though she never slept with the doll in her bed. Every night before she went to bed, she would stare at the doll's creepy, smiling face and wonder, what if the note wasn't just an old superstition?